Good morning. It is Tuesday, November 7th. It is good to be with you in this beginning part of the week on this important day of Election Day. If you haven't gotten out to vote yet, make sure you get some time today and get out to perform this really important civic duty. Our poem this morning is a poem by Tricia Knoll. And its title is My Daughter Meets My White Pine. And it begins with an epigraph by Henry David Thoreau. That was my woodlot, that was my lot in the woods, the silvery needles of the pine straining the light. Here is the poem, My Daughter Meets My White Pine. If we added together your age and mine, this pine is older, destined to outlive us both. Touch its bark, trace the puzzle pieces. A thin maple twines beside and up inside the pine. Maple's red gold flaunting, its place within wind-blown silver. You study the bowing to earth gnarled branching of this wolf tree, an old one spared to leave shade for grazers when the woods was cleared for pasture, a century older than other trees in the forest. You see my sacred tree as a scientist does. I see this as a mother. We are not so different. Years from now, return to sit under one limb or the other, to remember me, after the crickets stop singing. And as I read this poem about this tree, I could not help but think about the trees in Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 12. You shall go out in joy and be led back in peace. The mountains and the hills before you shall burst into song, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Indeed, these trees, destined to outlive us all, there is something centering and joy-filled about being out in the woods. There are certain trees that just draw you in, whether you want to climb them or sit under them, enjoy their shade, or just remark at their beauty. I lived once in a place where there was a tree down the street that we would walk by, and every fall its colors would just burst. The brightest of reds from the most mellow of yellows. There is something magical about trees. So this week I would encourage you, as you're out and about, find your way to a tree. And as the poet says, touch its bark, trace the puzzle pieces. Hear the joy and the clapping hands that it is making, because they are truly celebrating creation. There's a quote by Maya Angelou that says, I believe it was Maya Angelou, that when the fall comes, the trees are about to show us how beautiful it can be to let things go. Nature has so much to teach us if we only have the ears to listen. I hope that you have a great day. Remember to get out to vote. And a great week. And I look forward to seeing you soon. But receive now this benediction. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May he bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors. Peace be with you. See you soon.